Excellent evening, Ma. Excellent evening, everyone. I can see it's going to be a very, very fabulous evening today, and I want to welcome everybody to this National Business Opportunity Meeting, as well as our product training. But tonight is going to be a very, very spectacular one. I know you're really going to gain a lot from it. So I want to welcome us all from every part of the nation, wherever we're watching from or outside. Please let us know if you'd like to introduce yourself. You can do that and tell us where you are, joining us from. But pending while we will be starting, quickly do reminders to everyone you have invited this evening. Let them know that we are live already and we have started. So I want to welcome you once again to this business opportunity meeting. Welcome. So tonight promises to be a good one. We really want to save time, and we want it to be where you will be able to ask your question, and it will be well sorted. So tonight we already have a leader that will be presenting this evening, our very own, I say diamond, Yayock, that's double diamond. All right, so Mrs. Diamond Yayock is on board this evening, and all the way from Port Harcourt, she will be speaking to us on this fabulous business. You need to know about it. We've been talking extensively on business beyond borders. And I'm sure she is more than excited to share with us why and what makes this business tick, why she will want to recommend it to you, and how it will also bring, that extra income, and I believe it's not going to jeopardize what you do. So please, let's do reminders very fast. Let people know. And for as many of us that are on board already, kindly help me shower, our presenter, our speaker, help me shower her with so much love emojis tonight. Let her feel warm welcome here. And I think we will love to kickstart right away. So my diamond, can you hear me, Ma? We need to hear your voice.
Yes, I can. I hope you can hear me clearly.
Very loud and very clear. Very
all right. Good evening, Forever Nigeria. Yes. Good evening, our special guest here. I'm a lifestyle coach, and I'm here this evening to share something very fantastic, something very wonderful with you this evening. And welcome to the month of September, because this is the heart month. This is the month where your heart is supposed to be at its optimal, and giving your heart 100% attention. And after our business presentation, I'll take you through the products. And then I hope at the end of this meeting, you definitely get value for being a part of this fantastic opportunity. This is one opportunity that has been helping millions around the world. When I say millions, it's been helping so many people make a huge difference in their lives. And I believe by the end of this presentation, you definitely will be a part of those making a difference in the lives of everyone around you. And yes, it's a month of, we're talking about heart, and all that. But at the end of the day, we want to also say what matters to you. What is that burning desire in you that at night, it keeps you, is like the last thing you think about. And once you wake up in the morning, is also what you are thinking about once you open your eyes in the morning, because your goals, you are supposed to be very, very passionate about your goals. Very, very passionate about it. So what is that thing that you want, that you need? So your dreams, what is it that you want? What is it that you need? Is it that you want a car? Is it that you're looking at having financial freedom? Or is it that you want good health? Is it that you want good health? So what is it exactly that you want? What do you want? For me, when I started this journey, when this journey began, for For me, when I started this journey, it was for me time. I wanted time management. I wanted to have time on my hands because the kind of work I was doing back then, I didn't have time for my family. I discovered that I was always at my work. Then also, you know, the idea of school, you just have the idea that you go to school, you have a degree, then after having the degree, what happens? Everything is good. After having the degree, life is settled. But we all know that that is not true. We all know that that is a kind of myth that is, there's no truth in it, because at the end of coming out of school, I was like, okay, I have not yet settled. It was as if I was still running a rat race, and I didn't find it funny. So for me, I wanted that financial freedom. I wanted time freedom. And I also wanted excellent health, because if you are healthy, indeed, you are what? Wealthy. So this evening, especially to our special guest here with us this evening, and even to our forever business owners, I don't know what it is that you want. I don't know, it could be the new car, it could be the travel, it could just be, maybe you just even want that self-development. Think about it, because whatever you want, as I said at the beginning, it should be something that you're very passionate about. You should be thinking about it very well. Then this evening, while we're going to do the training on the products, I'm going to get you through the mind, because the topic is also going to be detox your mind. How can you get your mind to work with your body and also get what you want in the process? Optimum health, and have that prosperity and good health that God wants for each and every one of us. Now, this is his cash flow quadrant. In fact, if you look at this quadrant very well, the first one, everyone should be on the B and the I section, because if you look at it, the E and S is not meant for anyone, but this is the section where majority of people find themselves today. A lot of people are on this section. Why? Because they lack financial intelligence. Like what I said is that when I started working, and I was like, wow, this is not what I bargained for. I was thinking it's going to be something different. And I'm sure there are so many workers out there today that, you know, you have a job and you're going through the same thing. The month ends and you're wondering what has happened, because even before the month ends, you're waiting for the next month's salary already, because the one of this month is already gone. It was indeed a rat race. It's just a few percentage of people who are out of it, very few. And if you look at those few people, they are actually on this other side, where you have the big business owners and you have the investors. I remember a colleague of mine back then. We're all there running the rat race, and we just found out that she was just good, she was relaxed. And in trying to inquire what was happening, we found out that she actually she already had a lot of money. I mean, back then, she already had her account reading millions and all that. And we're like, wow, what happened? As in, how did you do this? And she simply said she has started investing from an early age. She started doing all the things, started having multiple streams of income. And while we were there struggling, she was an exception. Even as I speak today, she's no longer with us. She has passed on because she didn't balance the health aspect. And on a trip to Dubai, she passed on in Dubai, and they had to bring her back. A very sad one indeed. That is why I said we need to balance, have good health, at the same time be prosperous. So if you have a job, you discover that if you have a job, there's no leverage. There is no leverage. It's like what you have is what you have in your hands at the end of the month. If there's anything at all, that is what you have to live with. Now, let's talk about the self-business. A lot of people, I own a business. I know what it is. Even at the particular year when I thought, okay, I've broken through, I'm already having some interest, some income, something happened. Something happened. Something just happened, and I had to move. Where I am, all of a sudden, the owners of the space just said, sorry, we want to use this space for family use and all that. And the journey started all over. So when you own a business, you're self-employed, you discover in a way, you own the job or the job owns you. Let's put it that way. There's no leverage at the end of the day. No leverage. Something comes up. So the only thing, if you look at the industry where people are working presently, even presently, a lot of people are clocking. You go in, you clock out, and somebody owns your time, because that clocking in and clocking out is dependent on what you've, arranged or what you've agreed to be paid at the end of the month. So this side of the quadrant, I assure you, is not where anyone should be. We should all be on the big business and the investor part of this cash flow quadrant, where you own a system with people working for you. There's leverage. Now, let's take a good example with our telecoms, even with the economy today, because a lot of people are sort of a bit worried. They are wondering what's going to happen next. People are anxious. You have to learn to calm your mind. You have to learn to face issues in a very positive way. So if you look at the industry today, I would say the telecoms industry, they are probably doing very well. Why? Because now you hear data is actually life. Everybody, even the basic aboki man out there, has to have data on his phone. You'll be surprised. Everyone wants to buy data. And somehow, you don't even know when they change the rates for the calls. And big business is happening. Big business is happening. Why? Because they are connecting with people. The likes of Adenuga, the likes of Dangote, connecting with people. So we've come to a point where you actually have to ask yourself, what is it that you're doing? Are you happy doing what you're doing? Are you actually okay doing what you're doing? And if the answer comes back as no, you have to actually ask yourself, what business have you found? What do you think you have found that can connect you to people outside where you are? A business where if you step out of that business, the business will continue. Even if you go for vacation, your business will continue. What kind of business can you have, or have you found, that can connect you to people on that level? That is a question for us to answer this evening. So ensure that you're on the right side of the cash flow quadrant, where money works for you, where there's leverage. Now, if you look at the direct selling, the network marketing industry, you discover that the direct selling, the percentage there is over, we're talking about like 59.3%. That tells you that the direct selling industry, this is the 21st century business. This is a business where, if you look at the amount of money going into this line of business presently, it runs into billions and billions of dollars. So for you, which area, which segment are you? Where are you attached to presently? Where are you working? What are you doing? Which side of the cash flow quadrant are you? Because the wise people now are choosing their paths. The right people are deciding where will they be, so that 10 years from now, 20 years from now, they find themselves in the right place. And I can assure you that this is a fantastic opportunity, because it's a business that connects people, and you make a huge difference in the lives of the people that you connect with. Now, why are we talking? Because I've been talking and I say, whoa, what's she saying? I'm talking about network marketing. Once you say, some people hear that and say, okay, I don't want to. It is not a pyramid structure. The opportunity I'm offering to you this evening is a fantastic one. It's a good one that once you do it, it's even better doing it now. I told you, I said it's a 21st century business trend presently. So why am I suggesting this to you this evening? Why am I offering this fantastic opportunity that you can make a huge difference in the lives of people? It's amazing. Every day, what gives me joy is when I share the product with people, the feedback that comes, and they say, okay, I'm actually feeling better. I'm also this, I've gotten this aspect. A lot of good testimonies come from it. And that gives me joy, because you're giving value. And in the process of giving value, you are making a huge difference in the lives of people around you. Then even for those you cannot even reach, that's why I said it's a business that you can connect with people outside your state, outside this country. It's a global opportunity. So it's a low-risk business ownership, which means it's one business where you can actually start with very little or if any capital at all. Why am I saying this? If you want to set up a business presently, you have to probably get a shop, you have to maybe pay, get a staff, get the goods and all that. But for network marketing, the opportunity I'm offering to you this evening, You can actually start with minimal capital, with very little capital. Then extra income. You set your financial goals because everyone is not the same. Everybody is not the same. That's why you need to be careful to how you choose. What you decide is your goal, because you can't do that and you compare yourself to other persons. Why am I saying this? Somebody might say, okay, I want to earn 100,000 naira monthly. And for them, that is okay. Though I believe that each and every one of us should dream big. You should dream very big. But for someone else, they say, I want 500,000. Somebody say, no, I want a 6-figure income. So you can set your financial goals. Once you've done that, you know that the amount of work you need to put in should be equivalent to your goals, which means the person who wants 100,000 naira will do less than the person who wants 500,000 naira as their monthly income. Now there's flexibility. Why am I saying flexibility? Individuals choose when and how much, what time they work. And that is what I love about this opportunity. Remember I said at the beginning that one of the challenges I had where I was working was, one of the challenges was the time. At times I would be at work morning till night. And if there was issue, there's a problem, I can assure you, oh, you are there till that problem is solved. And I didn't like that because I wasn't spending enough time with my kids. I used to remember going home and my husband comes back from work. I come back, both of us are like not feeling so strong. The children come with their homework. They say, mommy, homework. I'll say, go and meet your daddy. They go to the daddy sends them back, because of the work we were doing back then. But now I'm so happy that I can make out time for my kids when they need me. When it's I can drop whatever I'm doing. I say, okay, I'm here for you now. I'll spend the whole day with you today. What do you want? What do you want? Let's talk now and all that. Things are actually different. So that for me is a good one for me. Nobody owns my time anymore. I'm not clocking anywhere. I decide what I do with my time. Now let's talk about the training and the mentorship. If you look at the Know Your Why I showed you earlier on, there was a part of self-development. There's training and mentorship. I can assure you, when I became a part of this opportunity, of course, if I'm having a one-on-one talk with somebody, I will say what I want to say. But when it comes to speaking out, the art of public speaking, oh, don't call me at all. I will sit back. I will say, no, somebody else should do it. But being a part of this opportunity has exposed me a lot. The mentorship is amazing. You get access to people that you cannot even believe. You get access to trainings upon trainings. With network marketing, I can comfortably tell you I've been able to face my fears. I can stand up now and I can speak. I can stand and I can speak anywhere I am, and I'm comfortable about that. So the training, you have business expertise, you have guidance. It's not an opportunity that you come in and you are on your own. No, you have support. There's a support structure on ground that works very well. Now, the performance pays, I've talked about that. The greater your effort, the greater your earning potential. So the ball is indeed in your court. Remember that it's a success in life is indeed not accidental. It is as a result of your mindset. Because when you talk to some people, you're trying to reach out now, even as I'm talking, for girls that are here, some persons might say, oh, no, this person is succeeding because he's a medical doctor. This person is making it because she's a pharmacist. Or this person is making it because they have this or they have that knowledge. All sorts of excuses. We've seen in this opportunity where somebody who is in a wheelchair, physically challenged, is doing this business very well and succeeding. I've seen in this opportunity where you have somebody who is a market woman who cannot even read the letters A, B, C, doing very well. She simply comes out and says, tell me, my daughter, what did you say this one? What does it do? You tell her, say, okay, it's doing like this and it's doing like that. And she went ahead because she's passionate about the business, doing it and succeeding. So this is one opportunity that is for everybody. When I say everyone, it's actually an opportunity for everyone. So what's the story? What is it about Forever Living Product? What is it about this company that is different from every other company? If you looked at if you were there at the beginning, you saw the video of how the aloe is being processed, how care is being taken, is being handled manually, taken care of to ensure from the cultivation of the plant to the processing to the shipping, everything is being handled by this fantastic company. There's none like it, none like it. So Forever Living Products is vertically integrated. It's a debt-free company. It's experienced with a long-standing management team. As I go along, I'm going to show you a picture of the management. It's amazing. They've been there all together. And once you see any company and you see the people who have been there, they are there. You see them, they are happy. You meet them when you travel out. You see them, they are so full of joy. They are happy. You know that you are indeed in a good place. In a good place, because the truth is who you surround yourself, your inner circle and the people you surround yourself with determines how far you can go. It's just like the popular saying that says your attitude determines your attitude in life. Now, Forever is operating in over 160 countries worldwide. Over 160 countries. So it's a global business and 40 years of uninterrupted growth, which means it's been getting better, growing bigger, debt-free, year in, year out. And of course, doing business in the health and wellness sector, meaning that if you want to, if at this business, wellness, I believe, is for everyone. So even for those who are distributors, you should actually go out sincerely looking for everyone that has issues or whatever. No. It's a wellness industry. So for everybody that is well, that is in a good state of health, each and everyone needs to be a part of this opportunity. They need to be a part of this opportunity. This is the founder of Forever Rest, Morgan, God bless his soul. He created this opportunity with a goal. Remember I said, anything you want to do in life, you need to be passionate about it. You need to have your dreams. You need to have your goals. You need to be able to say, okay, this is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Creating a profitable environment where people can work with dignity, empathy, and at the same time, you're having fun, having fun as long as you're doing this business. Why? Because it's giving each and everyone a lot of joy. This man has helped so many people globally, all over the world. We have people's lives have been changed. We have people's lives have been transformed. We have people who solving issues, challenges that they have, just being a part of this world. Opportunity. To be on the wellness part. It's easier for you to be on the path than to be on the other side. Because when you're on the other side, it's no longer funny. It's no longer funny. But even for people on this side, there is hope for each and every one who is there. So that's Rex. Okay, I just want to be sure, are we together? Can you see my slide? Can you see my slide? Are we together?
Yes, very clear.
All right, beautiful. I want to be sure that we're on. I want to be sure that we're together. All right. Okay. All right. I want the slide of the management team I talked about. So just hold on a little bit. There we go. All right. You can see the pictures of the management. You can see each and every one. Look at it closely. Pictures of people who are happy. And they've been together, as I said, working together year in, year out to ensure that they get to you quality products that are organic, products that are very safe to use, and at the same time, products that can influence your life and get you to be in a level that you can't imagine. Why am I saying this? Because this network marketing, just that's the example I made about Adenuga and the telecoms industry. So imagine that everybody, each person is making just, let's even say 10 naira, 10 or 100 naira, and multiply that. In Nigeria, we have over many millions of people, and you have access to a certain number of persons doing this. You will be amazed at the difference that this will make in your life. So what is the foundation? What is special about this opportunity? Why the aloe? Why are we talking about the aloe? We are shown a video of the aloe. It's a foundation of everything Forever stands for, the aloe itself. Because they grow the aloe, they process it, and this is a product that is used in more than over 70% of the products that we have. This aloe is there. They are the largest grower of aloe in the world. Forever owns aloe vera of America. And of course, the aloe, why? We use the aloe barbadensis miller, the best of it. There are over 200 species. And out of the 200 species, just 5 is beneficial to mankind. Only 5. And of the 5, we have the aloe barbadensis miller as the best. So what does the aloe do? The aloe supports your digestive health. It promotes a healthy immune system. It supports your nutrient absorption. It boosts your natural energy levels. On the outside, the aloe moisturizes, it conditions, and it what? It suits the skin. The aloe actually penetrates the 7 layers of the skin. It goes deep down and starts to work on the cells. It starts to work from the inside out. That is why you see that people are consistently using the product. You see them, I say their biological clock goes backwards. You call your age, you say, are you sure? Anytime I say how old I am, they say, are you sure you're that age? You look far younger, you look good. And that is a secret, because of the product. What Forever does differently is the world's largest grower, as I said, of the aloe vera. Is hand harvested. You saw the video. We have all the certifications from all the necessary quarters from the International Aloe Science Council. We have all the certifications in all the countries, majority of the countries, because we're already in over 160 countries worldwide. So irrespective of religion or where, we have all the certifications from all the needed bodies, for our products. Now, what is it? These are the product range. Amazing. The drinks, the aloe forms the drink. That's what we have as a drink. And we have the beehive products. The bee product is also, Forever is also the largest grower of beehive products too, from the honey that we have to the natural antibiotics, to the bee pollen products, to the anti-aging product called Royal Jelly. So you want to look younger, you want to age gracefully, we have fantastic products for you that you can use. Then we have our weight management. Our weight management products are Detox Pack, fantastic. In fact, that is one of the secrets. Quarterly, I go on the C9 program, I lose some kgs, I look younger, my skin starts to glow. There's no way you do a weight management program and people will not notice. People will definitely say something is happening to you. I had someone who started recently, she not recently, like almost a month back, concluded it, and she didn't even need to talk. Just doing that in her office, she had colleagues saying, "What is happening? You're looking more beautiful. You're shining. What's happening?" She started saying, "This is what I am using." This is what she was also using the aloe moisturizing lotion, and she's talked about how good it is, and they were saying it on her. They saw that there's a big difference in her, and what happens? Referrals started and business started happening naturally. So I have a combo packs because the company wants you to have a feel of the different products that they have in a pack. So the combo packs are there, the skincare amazing, because you have to be careful. A lot of products out there, there are so many chemicals because the level of toxins is really high now. So whatever you apply on your skin, your body absorbs. Your personal care products, even in your home, your house, whatever it is you're using. There are so many things you're using presently. And this opportunity, what are we telling you to do? Just switch your brand. Switch your brand. Because a lot of the products you use, I don't think anybody appreciates you. Anybody comes to you to say, "Oh, thank you. You've been using this for so long. Thank you. Oh, you've used this. Come, let's give you an award." Nobody does that. But with this opportunity, you get appreciated. You get points for buying, and you can get a whole lifestyle change from just using the product. Now, this is a compensation plan, and Forever remains, it's a fantastic opportunity, and it remains one of the best, when I say the best marketing compensation plan we have in Nigeria and overseas. Now, if you look at it, you come in, you can decide, okay, remember you're changing your brand. You decide that you want to live healthier, even if you're having a challenge, you want to maintain your state of wellness, you're having a challenge, you just want to age gracefully, or you just want to be on that wellness, healthy path, anti-aging, and you say, okay, I want to use a product. You have a feel of the product. You come pick some products. You become what? A Novus customer. Once you become a Novus customer, of course, you get 5% discount from the retail price on your personal purchases. Then also, the next level is the assistant supervisor. There's a level where the company recognizes you fully. You are now on the path where you can say, "Oh, I'm a wholesale distributor. You're now a forever business owner. That's the right word to use. Forever business owner. And at this level, once you get to this level, you can see, because remember what I said, I said some people can decide that, okay, I want this opportunity, and I want to earn 100,000, I want to earn 50,000, whatever you decide is yours is your decision. So you decide, I want to be a wholesale person. Remember what goes with it. You have to attend trainings. The trainings are free. You're not paying for them. Just like the one you're attending right now. I don't think anybody called you and say, send me 1,000 naira to be a part of this training. It's free. It's part of the self-worth development. You attend trainings, and what you start sponsoring other people. When we say sponsoring, what are you doing? Because you've bought products, you've changed what you use in your home, from your tooth gel to your personal cream to your soap to adding supplements for wellness and all that. And when you do that, you become a novice you become an assistant supervisor. You're no longer a retailer, because you've purchased a product worth 2cc. That's our universal unit of measurement in Forever. Then once you get this, once you get to this level, you cannot tell yourself that I can refer other persons, which means somebody cannot come and say, oh, I love the way you look. What are you doing? And you say, okay, this is what I am doing. And before you know what's happening, business happens. I usually tell people, because at most times you have people shying away. People say, I don't want to do business. I don't think I'm cut out for this. You know, the excuses keep rolling in. And I say something, I say, okay, ensure that you have an open mind. Just have an open mind, because you can never tell. And it has worked, because there are people who have come in and they just come in, okay, I just want to use for myself. And before they know, because of the change in them, their physical appearances, the way they're looking, there's an inner glow you get. Inner glow. Once you're taking the product, you start to glow from the inside out. People will notice that there's something about you. And once that happens, logically, we refer people to our tailors every day. We refer people to tailors, to your people around you. Anywhere you buy something that is nice and people like, you refer them. And you start referring, but now you refer with a difference. Why? Because you get appreciated for referring someone. Now you go on the next level, supervisor, you have the assistant manager, and as you can see, the bonus and what you get starts to increase until you get to the manager position. Now, let me tell you why. You know, the question was, why is it forever? Why is it forever? In the regular traditional business, okay, I own a business. I still have one. I have my forever business. Thank God every day for that. And for you get someone can just come up to say, okay, you have a staff, and the staff says, I want to become a manager. In the traditional business, it's being looked as, you can't just get a person, I want to become the manager. You want your manager to leave or something. It will be perceived not in a good way and not in a good sense. But in this opportunity, when you say, I want to grow, oh, I want to be a manager, I want to be people are happy. Anyone with you is happy. You've not seen that people are full of joy, because in getting up to become where you get to where the person is, everything starts to happen. So there's a huge difference between why network marketing and other businesses. Because when you grow, everyone is happy with you becoming a better person and a better leader. Okay. All right. So what do we do? What do we do in this opportunity? Remember, I said you change your brand. For some persons, they're working part-time. Some persons are doing this part-time, or you have a business you're doing already, or you're working, or as I said, a job owns you, and you know you're not happy about that. You want to do something different. This is one business you can start from the comfort of your home. You can just sit back. I know now times have changed. Before, years back, we had situations where the business is just done. It has to be one-on-one and all that. But thank God for technology. Thank God for online now. It's no longer offline, online, and all that. You can communicate in so many ways. You open your phones, your WhatsApp, you see people marketing different products. People are just showcasing. It's not for you to say. It's not for you to make up the excuses, because most times that's what happens. You say, the product's the price, $1. This is happening. Do you think they will buy? You can never tell. Have an open mind. There are people out there, customers next door using the product, and you're not even aware. Next door neighbor has gone to pick the tooth gel from somewhere, and you're not even aware. So you need to let people know, as many persons as possible, that this is what you stand for. This is what you do. and that you are there readily available to give the support and lead the way to the structure that the company has set down. So you use the product. That's the first step. You can't come in and say, oh, I don't want to. No, you have to become your own best customer, because it's when you do that, that is when you cannot say, oh, okay, others can. It gives you that confidence to talk about it, one. Then apart from that, people can see what's happening with you, and you can say, oh, this is what I'm using. Because if you don't, that is you're starting the business on a foundation that is not okay. So now you share the product. Once you share the product, talk to people. You share the product, talk to people. They say the more persons you talk to, you develop at least 20 to 30 customer base. Very important. So once you have that 20 to 30 regular, you build what? A team. You just build a team. You talk to people about the person. You find 5 key persons and work the simple business work circle. Remember I said this is not a pyramid structure. So it's not as if it has to, 5 is like trying to get your business on a good footing, but you can get 20 customers. You see, 20 to 30 regular customers. And once you want to be on the business part, you don't want to be a novice customer or just somebody who uses a product. You have to find 5 key persons to work your business with. And you coach your team, you teach them to do exactly what you have done, and you will see amazing result. Now, I told you this is a business that is over 160 countries worldwide, which means you have opportunities to earn in different currencies. I know we had a business symposium recently, and somebody was asking about how to get the money shares worked in a country. You see, you earn in different currencies, and the company, the structure is there. Ready to help. I was so amazed. And the VP Africa just said, oh, just send me an email. Just get my number, send me an email. I say, wow, can we do that? Where can you even get access to those at the top? But this is an opportunity where you have access to those at the top, and they are ready to give you all the assistance that you need. Now, it's a global business. It offers additional opportunities to increase your income and global travels and bonuses down the line. It's been amazing. For me, I look at it, when I started, my office I used to work with, of course, they used to send people for trainings when I joined initially. So I was looking forward to traveling to US, because it was Motorola that was running the switch then. And I was like, okay, very soon. But somehow, the group as they employed us, we kept waiting. The next thing, it was only the guys at the top that were going for the trainings. They go for the trainings. The next thing that they come back and say they want to teach you. Things started changing. I was like, wow, this is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be traveling the globe, moving around, and it wasn't happening. But with this fantastic opportunity, I can confidently tell you, it's been an amazing journey. We forever have been to US, UK, Sweden, South Africa, Dubai. I mean, you have opportunity to travel the world. Even as I speak, Pattaya, from 29th of September to 30th October, they are already packing their bags as we speak to Pattaya as we speak for Ego Manager incentive. So we have opportunities to travel, opportunities to move out. And you know, once you move out, this type of development we're talking about, some people have had opportunity, they've traveled before, but that kind of journey that you are so careful, you are washing, you are trying to mind where and where. I remember South Africa where we stayed, Sun City, to pay for a night in that place. You know what it is if you are paying with your own money. So a lot of people, when they go on vacations, they don't really, some of them will look for relations to stay with. Some of them look for hotels that are cheap and all that. But with Forever, you travel, they put you in the best places. When I say the best places, places where you have important dignitaries like the presidents of the countries, you have the governors, you have important personalities. Where they stay is where they'll put you. So it's a fantastic opportunity to travel around the world, to go around everywhere. The Global Rally is in Dubai. Global Rally, excuse me, I beg you, is in India. Is in India, and that's going to be by April, May next year, those who qualify for it are going to be in India. And in that global rally, the next exotic location will be announced. As I told you, it's an opportunity to travel around the world, to go around everywhere. Now, what else does Forever offer? What else does this company offer? Forever to Drive. It gives you an opportunity to own a car. A car, you can actually qualify for a car. So once you are setting those goals of, I want to earn 100,000, I want to earn 500, you should know, they say think big, because you can have a point to have a car every 3 years, which means every 3 years. For some persons, when they even qualify for the car, they decide that they want to buy land. So the choice is yours. You qualify. I don't know how many companies do this. I don't know how many companies are not just doing it, keeping to, imagine, when you're reading the goals, Ray said integrity. They tell you this is what we're going to do, and they deliver. They do it. So you have opportunity to own a car, and this is the part that is amazing. Amazing. Go to global rallies. Oh my God. You see the checks coming in. Chairman's bonus. Chairman's bonus. I have some shares in Zenith Bank and all that. And at the end of every year, I see at times they send you 30-something thousand, 24,000. At times they'll tell you interim bonus and all that. In a year, you see what you get. The amount is such that it doesn't even get my eyelids to move. I look at it and I throw my face away. I say, I don't blame these people. And it's the truth. But this is an opportunity where you can work hard and qualify to share in the profit of the company. A profit that once you see the money, you say, wow. You see people flipping. It's not just flipping, There are persons people start to cry for other people's bonus. When you hear what they are getting, some people will just be having tears running down their eyes. Wow, wow, wow. It is the best opportunity in the world. And now this is, we showed pictures of the management earlier on. And once you're offering an opportunity, some people say, is it real? Is it all these ones that the more you look, the less you see? They are wondering. These are real people. These are real, which means you can pick anybody you're seeing now here. You could pick them, check them online. Real people, success stories, doing this business in a fantastic way, so much that they will tell you their stories, they've changed their lives, changed so many things about them. So this is a business where you have real people, not visual people, real people doing this business and making a huge difference in the lives of those around them. I've said a lot. I hope you have gotten some value from what I've said so far. So if from what you have seen, because I don't know why you're here, but whoever invited you has your interest at heart. It's not just having your interest. The person loves you to even say, come and be a part of what I am doing. Come see what I'm doing. Is this opportunity for you? Do you think it is for you? Are you making the usual excuses that a lot of people do? I don't know people. I don't, all sorts of excuses. Oh, I'm not in the medical line. I don't know how to talk. Remember, I told you, I used to be very, very reserved, but today I speak, which means you can actually do anything you want to do. You can learn any skill you need to succeed. You can learn it because your mind, indeed, they say never underestimate the power you have to take your life in a new direction. So if you want to change, because you can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Because being here today, either you came in here being curious to say, okay, what is it? What are they talking about? Or you really want to find a solution to your goals and your visions for life. Because whatever it is that consumes your mind controls your life. So what are those thoughts? What are you thinking about? What are your dominant thoughts in your mind? Because if you have thoughts that are positive, you have an open mind that is, okay, let me give this a try. Let me go in and see how it is. I remember anything you want to do, you must associate yourself with people who are doing it successfully. You can't want to learn carpentry, then you go and carry a plumber. It doesn't work that way. You can't want to be a part of a fantastic opportunity and you're going out there getting people who tell you all sorts of things to discourage you. It's not going to work. So it's not going to work out for you. So you need to ensure that you surround yourself with people who are on the same path as you, people who want to be successful stories. Because I said what consumes your mind actually controls your life. They say it takes only one person to change your life. You want to change your life today? It's just you and you alone who can change your life. So the boy is in your choice. So after listening to this, if you say, yes, I'm interested, I want to be a part of this opportunity, I want to see what it's all about, I want to make a difference in the lives of people. You see people tell you, oh, I'm feeling more healthy now. I am far better than the way I was. I now have more energy. I'm strong. And remember, I told you there's a structure, there's mentorship that goes with this. So it's not just saying taking supplements. It's not just telling you, oh, you're going to just use the products. It's a whole lifestyle change, which means coming on board, you're going to be taught how to live your life, what you will do on a day-to-day basis, and how to be successful. So if your answer is yes, you're already on the right path. I'll tell you this evening, congratulations, and welcome on board. So get registered and start planning on how to move forward. But if you say, oh, I'm not okay, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to, then of course, just use the products. Buy the products and use. Use the product. Change the brands you have in your house, from your tooth gel to your body cream, supplements, personal household items. Just change your brand and you're also good to go. But if you say maybe, oh my God, I'm not so sure, I'm not certain, I have questions, oh, get your questions answered. You get it answered. So you have your business in a box. It's a fantastic, you might have told you we have a combo packs. So presently, we have a box that is there. It's the starter pack for, you want to get to the wholesale point. It's so fantastic now that the starter pack, you have the personal care separate, you have the supplement separate, and the way it's packaged in such a way that everything in the pack is useful to you. So the current amount for the starter pack is about 250,000, 160, I think 160, or let's say 250,000, 200. For the starter pack. Is a very fantastic opportunity. Or you decide that, okay, I want to pick my products. You go ahead and do a selection and be a part of this great opportunity. You know, we are not ending here because we have our product training coming on. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity, like what I've just done this evening, and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Remember to have that open mind. Remember that life is about finding yourself. No matter where you are, you need to find yourself. It's not about finding yourself. I repeat, life is not about finding yourself. It's actually about creating yourself. And you create yourself by the decisions you make. You create yourself by the actions and the steps you take. Remember, you can start anywhere you are. God has said he will bless the works of our hands, which means we need to do something. Don't sit out there and wait for someone that will be saying, I want an uncle, I want an auntie to keep, or you're praying for those ones to be blessed so that they can dash you money. Or you say, oh, I want to remain in this rat race, this job, you know, you're not happy, and you are still there doing the same thing. This is an opportunity for you to have an alternative source of income. So say yes and learn how to do this business later. So at this point, I want to say thank you for the business opportunity, for giving me the opportunity to speak to you on this level. So I don't know, I can go immediately. Yewande, can I continue straight? Can I go on to the products? That will take the questions at the end of the presentation.
Yes, I think you can.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. All right, so it's a heart month. I told you September, this is a month where the health awareness for heart. The heart is the engine room of the body. It's an engine room. You know what happens? Your heart stops beating. You know what that means. Once it stops beating, which means, oh my God, you're gone. Because you remember that if you don't get a video, just go online. Get a video of the heart pumping. It's there. Just research and see your heart pumping. You'll see that it keeps pumping continuously. 24 hours every day is working. The only thing that shows how healthy your heart is the interval you have between the beats of the heart. So if you have a machine that is working every day, you don't think about it. You just stand up in the morning, you go out, and you're not wondering how it is. How is your heart doing? We've heard, they've been stories from medical students, medical doctors who opened the heart of a young person who died. And they say the heart of the person looks like the heart of somebody that is 70 years old. How old is your heart? It's not your biological age. It's not your physical age. How old is your heart? So these are questions we need to answer, because presently in the world that we are today, the American Heart Association has proven that not only is the heart and mind connected, the heart and mind is connected. You know, we have nerves, we have arteries running from the heart to your brain. There's a mind connection there, and they are often dependent on each other. So if something impacts the heart, it can also affect the mind and vice versa. So one of the most significant findings from this research is that while poor mental health can have a negative impact on your heart health, it's also true that positive mental health can help reduce risk and improve your heart health. Why are we talking about this? The state of your mind. They say, what state are you in? In our country today, with so many things happening around, with people getting anxious. I know not long ago, people were even, they were sort of a bit apprehensive that there was going to be a war and all that. People are not even sure what's happening, the dollar, people are running out of Nigeria. Wherever you go to, there are the issues. If you don't learn how to take care of yourself, you are still going to face problems wherever you are. You have to learn how to take care of your heart. You need to learn how to take care of your mind. You remember, I want to share something. I want to share, it's a personal testimony. It's not a testimony, sorry. It's a personal story from me. I had my younger brother go missing like 3 years back. He got missing. He went to a camp, a church camp, and got missing from there. And my mom was one of those persons who said, go. She got convinced by someone that if he goes there, it will be, how will I call it? It will come out better and all that. And he went, and we've not seen him to date. The amazing thing is, what am I talking about? It's not amazing. What I found out, it's not amazing, because it was something that really got me thinking. Within the space of a month of my brother missing, my mom, she's a judge. She has like 1.5 years left to retire. And this happening, she already had some gray hair, black, active, still working. And within a month of this happening, she became a shadow of herself. Her hair went completely white. I mean, the hair, everything went white. If you see her, she was looking as if she was going to pass on. We had to like gather around her. We had to say, mom, no, it's not like this. We are like 6, one person, you still have 5 other children. We are here for you and all that. The impact of that on the human mind. That's why I see some persons, if they get, there's a kind of news you can receive, you just pass out. I mean, faint, pass out. Or you might receive the news, and some people have even died from receiving certain news. So that alone should tell you that the mind and the heart is connected. That is why if you are in an area, you have a sense of danger, your body starts to produce adrenaline. You have this, you will run the way you've never, in fact, if they leave you normally, you will not run like that. So whatever you do begins in your mind. That way they say your mind is a powerful thing. Fill it with positive thoughts and your life will start to change. So no matter what is happening, just like what is telling us that one of the most significant findings is that once you have a positive mental health, it helps reduce the risk and improve your heart health, which means we need to deliberately, intentionally do everything we can to ensure that our mental state is okay. Presently, the consciousness is growing. So many things are happening. Now we're hearing mental health. People are trying to take their life. Things are happening. It's real. It's just the same as having hypertension, having diabetes, having challenges, the same way. So you need to protect yourself, and you have to be careful what to feed your mind and your eyes with, because it will determine how far your overall mental health is. Now, if you look at the heart issues presently, you look at this diagram, you discover that the heart and circulatory disorders is occupying the largest part. The percentage is so high. It's the leading cause, number one leading cause of death in the world today. And you're wondering how. You can see war. People are scared of war. War is at the bottom. War is at the bottom. Pregnancy and birth, things occurring from it, it's small. So as you follow it around, you see that as you're going, you now have kidney disorders, you have infection, you have digestive disorders, nervous system disorders, and the respiratory issues. Cancer is the second leading cause of deaths in the world. Then the number one is heart and circulatory disorders. We all service our cars. You have your car, you take care of your car, you take care of the equipment you have around you. The same way you service those cars, you are meant to service your bodies. You are meant to sit down and say, this heart, let me give it some attention, because if for chance that heart stops to beat, you are gone. You are gone. And that is what is happening to millions all over the world. That is why you see the rate is very, very high. They say your day, your words, your headspace, your timeline, your habits, your life. Detox your mind, your body, and your soul. Make changes, change the way you think, and you will change your world, your life. Now, I already talked about the connection between our mind, our brain, and our heart. So whatever, there's this thing that happened. It talks about a misdiagnosis in the hospital of two persons. Somebody had cancer, two persons, and the one that didn't have cancer out of the two, they gave the person the result that the person had cancer. And that person passed on 6 months later. 6 months later. You know what it is that 6 months, the person who didn't have cancer, they just said you have cancer. And the power of the thoughts alone is enough, strong enough to get the person to cross over to the other side. So there's a strong connection. So we need to learn what do we need to do to ensure that at the state of our mind will actually detox our mind as we detox our body. What do we need to do to ensure that our mental state is in a good way? Your happiness, I always say this when I train, your happiness is in your hands. It's not in the hands of anybody. I mean anybody. Not in the hands of your spouse, not in the hands of your children, not in the hands of your relations and friends. Wake up, everyone. It's in your hands. You determine how you allow the external factors affect you. So even if they say Nigeria is going, as I'm here, I say if they like, let the dollar become 1,500. I will survive. I'm a survivor. I'm a winner. I say this because I said God will make it. He has done it already. Because I remember far back as many years back when dollar was 183 naira, we all felt as if the world has ended then. And today, we're talking about 5 times that amount. And we're still here. So once you have that positive mindset, you don't allow the little things, the obstacles that come, overshadow you. So detoxing your mind can be as beneficial as detoxing your body. They say, after all, your mind and your body are what? Connected. I just want to know that we're all together, that you're all hearing me clearly, even as I speak. I want to know that you're with me. Hello, are we all there? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we're on one page.
All right, thank you very much. Shows that we're together. All right, so remember I talked about how old is your heart? Thousands. This has been known to be one of the major causes of degenerative conditions all over the world. And an overload of toxins can affect your mental clarity. It can affect your mental state. It can cause you not to think properly. It can cause you to have a lot of issues. So just having an overbuild of toxins in your body can cause headaches, dizzy spells, body aches. It can cause heart palpitations. It can cause you to have anxiety, stress, and mood swings, loss of appetite, a lack of energy. Every time you're not feeling strong, you have shortness of breath. You have panic attacks. Panic attacks is also part of it. You have depression. You're not happy. You're not happy. So you can see that having toxins in your body can cause so many things to occur. Your inability to concentrate. And of course, you now have a weaker immune system. So if you look at this, you see that your anxiety, your mood swings, depression is here. Your whole mind, everything is connected. So that is where it begins. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect your mental state. You need to say, oh, whatever is happening, I'm good. I know I'm going to come out of it. A way will definitely come. So you have a positive mindset always, so that you don't have any of the symptoms. If you're experiencing any of this, know that something is not right about what you are doing. I know far back, I talked about myself, I think was it the last 2 trainings, when I talked about how I used to experience, I was always feeling not strong. I used to experience fatigue then. And in fact, it was so not good that even as I'm driving, I'll have this overwhelming urge to just park and sleep. Just park and just sleep, you know. And your body is telling you, our bodies talk to us. How much attention are we giving to the messages our bodies are sending to us? You're having those slight pains, you're having those headaches, you're having those issues. I say, I'm sure it's just malaria. I'm sure it's just this. We wave it aside. How often do we do what the needful to ensure that we are okay? Toxic thinking. They say positive thinking, you have a positive life. But if you don't think about where, because they say the state of your life presently, be it your physical life, your financial life, emotional life, health life, they say the state of your life presently is a reflection of the state of your mind. So your mind has a major role to play in what you have in your life. So we have to think positively. Say, detox your mind. Ways to detox your mind. What can we do about this? If you're experiencing any of the symptoms I've talked about, you know, this is a heart month. So we're thinking about what can we do to ensure that our mind is functioning well. And of course, in the process, your heart is also working well. They say, be mindful of what you do. You have to be mindful. You have to be intentional. Where I am presently now, I sincerely, before I used to listen to CNN, I used to listen to all the news. I watch the visuals. You know, visuals can be very, very powerful, because whatever it is you emotionalize, your mind picks it, it becomes a part of you. And before you know what, that is what starts to manifest in your physical life. So I started guiding the things I hear with my ears, the things I see. I reduced because on the news, what you hear 2-4 hours, it's things, in fact, they are just projecting all the things that I still get to know what is happening. Funny enough, because people are talking about it all around. But it's not the same as when you see it. You're watching, they say there's an earthquake here, something has happened, and you are seeing it. Once you see it, you might get so emotional. Oh my God, your emotions. Yeah, you know that once you want to go on that path, your mind can go very far. Within a twinkle of an eye, your mind has traveled very far. So I'm mindful. So be mindful of what you feed your mind with. Be very, very intentional about the things you see. They say start to write, which means you need to write down your goals. You need to write down so many things. Every day, have a to-do list on a daily basis. Write down, plan your life out. Be writing what you want to become. There was a training I went for, a financial training, and the person asked, my second, she's going to year 2 now in university, and she wants to become a veterinary doctor. And she was asked, they say, what do you want to become? What do you want to become? And the response she gave was that in the future, I want to be a veterinary doctor. And the person said, no, that's not right. Because if you keep saying in the future, it's in the future, it will remain. They say, remember, as a man thinketh, so he is. So whatever you want now, you have to see it now. You have to be able to visualize what you want now. You want that dream car, you want that vacation, you want that exotic life, you want financial freedom. You should be able to close your eyes and visualize it. See this opportunity that we're giving to you, giving you the dreams, fulfilling the dreams and what you want to become. You have to write down what you want. They say, put on music. Music is soothing. The right music. Put on the right music. Soothing music, calming music, something to calm your brain down. You know when you are agitated, you know when the brain is in that state where you don't understand what is happening. Put on something that was going to calm you down. Find out that thing that you like to do. Just start doing that to take off the tension. They say get some sleep. A lot of people don't rest, especially the youths presently. What is happening to our youths if parents are not careful? They're going to have a lot of issues lined up. Why am I saying this? A lot of youths now, the night time when they are supposed to sleep is when they are awake. They spend the nighttime being awake on their phones, and there's a network of youths chatting themselves up in the middle of the night. It's a whole network. They are going around chatting. Some of them are just doing hello, hi, what is on board? So many things happening. And some adults are also part of this. Because if you don't sleep, say between 10 and 2 a.m., there are certain hormones that your body will release that is going to keep your body, apart from the fact that your body starts to repair itself in the night, it will release those hormones to also get your body to be calm. Imagine you go for a service in the night and you go for an all night and you come back and you didn't prepare yourself. What happens? You discover that you get easily irritated. You can't coordinate yourself. You're just feeling like you want to sleep. You need to get some rest at the right time. So sleeping will help that fog you feel in your mind. It will help detox that fog you feel inside your mind. Sleep at the right time. Sleep at the right time. Now, apart from that, they say take a walk. Take a walk. Why do we say take a walk? Exercise is important. Because if you're experiencing mental clog, your mind is clogged. When you take a walk, it sort of gives you the ability to be able to create. It gives you the ability to be able to dispense some of the what has kept your mind clogged up. It clears up your mind. And in working, the benefits of working are so numerous. You are able to have better memory. Let's just put it, it's not just taking a walk. I'm talking about taking a walk in terms of clearing your mind, right? Detoxing your mind. But exercise basically is very, very important. So exercise, walk, tidy up. If your corner is clustered, your brain also can be clustered. What environment are you in? Look around you carefully. What is your workspace? What is your home like? What is your, anywhere you spend more time, you need to tidy it up. Then they say focus on focusing. Just like telling you, your mind is working. The thoughts can run at a speed that is amazing. And you just keep on that trend. Your brain needs to rest. It needs to take a break. So you need to focus your attention on focusing, which means try to keep your mind in a state where you're taking some break. You're resting. You're resting. Because if you're resting, your brain is also taking a rest. And if it's doing that, it's also sending the right messages to your heart to work properly, to calm down. Because once your mind is agitated, there are certain things that it sends to your heart, and your heart picks it up, and your heart starts to respond. And it sends the same message to every part of your body. And you start to get exactly what you are thinking about. So you need to focus on focusing. That's allow your brain rest at intervals. They say, talk about it. What state are you in? What are those, even from the training we've just done now that I've just talked about. They say, if you have questions, ask, isn't it? Because a lot of times you keep things bottled inside of you. Before you know, one day you'll just explode. So even if you need professional help, seek professional help and talk about those issues that you're bothering yourself with. You need to forgive yourself if you have anything that you have inside. You need to talk about it. Share it with someone. Talk about it. It's going to help you a lot. Detox your mind. Now we'll come to proper dieting, because dieting is very important. What are you eating? What are you taking? Even before this training, I was reading a book on 7 pillars. And every time I pick the book, I've had this book for close to how many years, I keep going over and over. It's never enough. And because when I read something, it goes deeper for me. And you discover that your diet is very important. Are you taking the alkaline foods? Because you're supposed to have like 50% of those alkaline food than acid-forming foods. We're talking about your fruits, your veggies, the fiber you take. Is your diet, is your wellness plate okay? What you are taking, is it so good that your structural, we have the structural system, you have the structural, you have the nervous system, you have the circulatory system, we have the immune system. Those 4 structures in your body, are you giving them the proper diet you're supposed to have? Because you need to check yourself. Because if you don't, you discover that you're going to have issues. So a lot of fruits and vegetables. And when you know you can't meet up with it, we have fantastic products that can augment your fruits and veggies for you. So many, like our super grains is fantastic for that. Super grains, feeds of grain. We have products that can help you. Even the gel itself can also help you. help your diet to ensure that you are giving your body what the body needs. Then we'll talk about detox. I talked about how I was having that fog, I was having issues, and I did a detox. And within a period of 3 days, I felt stronger. I was full of energy. I felt so much better just using our C9 pack. It's a C9 pack. It's a nutritional cleansing program, and it's for 9 days. You do this for 9 days, you will be amazed at how you will be. You'll be glowing, you'll be shiny, you'll be full of energy, your immune system will be boosted up. Just name it in just doing the detox. So what other thing can you do to ensure that you detox your mind? You need to supplement your diet. You need to supplement. We talked about proper diet. You look at, I usually say, write a diet of what you eat in a month. Knowledge is power when it is applied. It is power when it is applied. I remember that your mind is a powerful thing. They say, fill it with positive thoughts, and your life will start to change. You see your life changing. And of course, being healthy is a way of living presently. So you look at your meals that you eat in a week, 2 weeks. By the time you've checked it out, be honest with yourself. Are you actually having the right proper diet? Because the era we are now, we have a lot of factors, even affecting the fruits and veggies that we eat, that we buy to take. So you need to supplement. And for you this evening, I'm informing you with so much joy in my heart. We have our organic products that are very, very good for you. That is food in form of a drink, in form of a tablet. That is food that you're supposed to be eating, but it's put in a form where you can use it to supplement the diet you have that is not okay. We all know that a lot of us, more than 90-something%, are not having the proper diet that we should. So we are now in an era where supplementation is no longer a choice. It's no longer, okay, I will not. It's a necessity presently. They say some studies have shown that aloe vera, omega-3 fatty acid, coenzyme Q10, folic acid, and garlic have positive effects on the heart health by preventing cell damage, regulating cholesterol, calming the nerves, reduction of plaque buildup, and lowering blood pressure, among others. This has been shown. These are proven facts that this aloe vera, omega fatty acid, folic acid I just mentioned have been proven to help in these sections. So this has shown to have great, amazing benefits for the heart. Now I'm going to talk about products, what you need. This is the aloe. You saw the video at the beginning of this training. You saw how the aloe is being processed. It was shown to you, and I've talked about it. So the aloe I told you is the base. It's actually food in the glass. It's rich in vitamins, the basic vitamins your body needs. And now we talked about folic acid, right? You see there, folic is there. It's high in essential fatty and amino acid. It's also high in what? Rich in minerals. So you're talking about your calcium, your sodium, your potassium, magnesium, copper, zinc. Very, very high in it. Then improves your gut health. Remember, colon cancer is the second leading cause of death in the world. And colon cancer is on the rise. Every day is on the rise. So you actually need to have something that will help you clean your digestive tract and improve your what? Your gut what? Your health. It increases absorption of nutrition during your digestive process. Of course, we all know it's organically grown. This is free from pesticides, herbicides, and all the chemicals that you find in a lot of products today. And once you take this aloe barbadensis miller, what happens? It boosts your immune system. It reduces what? Inflammation. It moisturizes and nourishes the skin. That's why I talked about the C9 pack, because part of the pack has 2 cans of this in it. So once you do the C9 pack, what happens? The first thing you also notice that you start to glow. Your skin starts to shine because it works on the skin. It is food in a glass. So it's a base for each and every one of us. Fantastic, fantastic products that Forever Living product has to offer. It is an acquired taste. It's really very good. It's something I say, even as a distributor, as if anybody wants to give me a gift, you want to give me anything, go and buy me aloe, buy me a carton of aloe, and I'll keep praying for you. I'll keep praying and blessing your name and the name of your family. I'll be so happy, because I know what the aloe is doing in my life. I know what it has done in the lives of so many people, millions of people all over the world. Now, this is, they say, happy mind and body. This is the Arctic Sea. The Arctic Sea is one of our essential products for the heart because it works on the cardiovascular system. It works also even in your digestive and immune system as well. It helps the brain. Even for children, they'll tell you, you want your children to have mental alertness, you want the children to be able to think very well. This is the product. This is a supplement for that child. So it contains your omega. Remember at the beginning, I said folic acid, the aloe vera gel, omega-3. We talked about garlic being essential for your heart health. So this is our omega-3 and omega-9, the Arctic Sea. Of course, it helps for healthy cholesterol levels. It helps because the Arctic Sea, you know, with time, we have plaque forming on the linings of the arteries. So it's been known that the omega-3 fish oil can help break down the plaque that forms on the linings of the arteries. The arteries, that's what carries your blood, oxygen, and nutrients to every part of your body. So if it's able to help break down the plaque, which means it ensures that there's proper circulation. So every part is able, your heart is able to pump out the blood to every other organ of the body, at the same time receive it. So it helps, of course, for brain health, cognitive function, and memory. Remember, I talked about memory. So we're talking about the heart too. It helps for healthy digestion. It helps your joints. It supports your nervous system. Remember, the nervous system is one of the main structures of the body because you talked about your circulatory system, your nervous system, your immune system, and all that. So now it also helps for your eyes, your skin, your lungs. Very, very essential. It's an essential for a happy heart this month of September. Now we'll come to our coenzyme Q10. Our Q10 is fantastic. Fantastic. Very, very good for the heart. In fact, it's one of the main products for the heart because it goes the extra, it does the extra for the heart. They say it provides 3 important nutritional support for your cardiovascular health. It helps efficient cell function, efficient metabolism. It provides heart-healthy antioxidants, reduces the risk of, atherosclerosis, improves the condition of the vessels and your cardiac muscles. So the cardio health is an essential for your heart's health. And it contains your vitamin E, C, B12, and all that. It contains a lot of the magnesium, chromium, olive leaf, grapeseed extract. These are natural products. Food placed in form of, this one is in form of a powder form mixed together in form of a sachet. And you just take it, and it's actually more efficient when you take it with your aloe vera gel. It actually works better with the aloe vera gel. You just add it to your aloe vera gel and you're good to go. Now, garlic. Remember I talked about garlic. I mentioned garlic itself. So garlic itself, a lot of people say, I don't want garlic. It smells, does this, does that. But the one Forever produces is that it's been done in a natural way, where it doesn't smell. It goes straight into your digestive system and starts to work there. Remember that once you're taking the normal garlic, you take it and the enzyme starts to work from the mouth and all that. So this one is entirely different. You don't have that smell that comes because it's a powerful combination of not just garlic, thyme combined with it. And this is a powerful antioxidant. Garlic itself is antibacterial, is antifungal, is antiparasitic. That is why it helps for all these parasites, worms, and all that. Garlic helps a lot with that. So antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral. So it helps. They said it's what has a restorative effect on the body, especially under intense mental labor and insomnia. So if you are undergoing mental labor and you're having lack of sleep, it helps a lot. And it's one of those products that helps for conditions that garlic on its own helps to fight against anything tumor, anything that is cancerous. It helps to prevent it and fight against it. Garlic is very good for that. Then it's effective in the treatment of pulmonary diseases as expectorant. Of course, it protects the body from the effects of free radicals as an antioxidant, then contributes to the process of transforming fats into what? Energy. Then it contributes to lowering the level of bad cholesterol in the blood. So this is a must. a must for you to supplement what your diet. The garlic and thyme is very essential. Now, I want to talk about the herbal tea. This blossom herbal tea. You know, we're talking about the heart, and we're talking about detoxing your mind. So at times, because a lot of times when people get stressed up, you have what do you call it? There are two major stress hormones that are released when people are cortisons and adrenaline. There are major stress hormones that are released. And these stress hormones, once you have your body producing it, you know you cannot be calm. You will just be there. So as you're detoxing your mind, you also need the blossom tea helps you. It has a calming effect. It calms the nerves. It settles the nerves. It's also an antioxidant. So if you look at the content from cinnamon to ginger, cloves, allspice, you know, if you Google each of this content of this aloe blossom, just check them on their own. Ginger, what does it do? What does cinnamon do? What does cloves do? You know, once you see the combination of the aloe blossom tea, you know that is actually a powerful combination. You take it, it settles your nerve. You ensure you have those people having whose nerves are not calm. You're having you've had a day that is not restful, and you want to have a good night's sleep. This blossom tea is for you. You will sleep well once you take the blossom tea because it calms your nerves. Meanwhile, don't a lot of people say, okay, I don't want to take it during the day. I do that. In the morning, I have my blossom tea. I carry it with me as I go out. I make it in different forms. I just take it out with me. And it doesn't make you sleep during the day. Remember, when you actually want to sleep, the amount of light that comes in determines to tell you that it is night, it is day. But because your nerves are calm, it makes you very relaxed in the night to sleep better. That is how it works. Then daytime, it keeps you just calm. You don't get ruffled. You don't get easily irritated and all that. It just keeps your nerves very, very calm. So the blossom tea is a must-have. The aroma is so nice, so good. In fact, the tea bags, once you're done using it, you can also use the tea bags, put it on your eyes, and use it to calm your eyes, you know, the way they use cucumber doing massage. You know, you use it. Now, I want to talk about the aloe heat lotion. This is not an external because all I've talked about is internal, what you're taking in. Then I also told you the process of what you need to do to calm your mind from focus on your focusing, take a walk and all that. Now, this is the aloe heat lotion because you know that massage is on its own is one way of relaxing yourself. You could go for a head massage. You could go for a full body massage. Just have somebody massage you head to toe. Our aloe heat lotion is a soothing massage lotion. It works in an amazing way. And it's something that I've used that has worked. In fact, it's always in my bag. I carry it. Why? Because there are people around that will need it. I walk into somewhere, someone say, I'm having headaches. I don't know. They're looking for paracetamol. I say, just hold it. Wait. I say, can I use something for you? I bring out my heat lotion. I take a little bit of it. Just rub it on the temples, at the sides of your head. Just put a little, then a little at the back of your head. It contains the aloe barbadensis miller. And the combination, the content of the aloe leaf lotion is fantastic. So it helps for headaches. Before you know that headache is gone, it starts to calm the nerves and pain, back pain, elbow pain, knee pain, neck pain, just name it. Use it as a soothing massage lotion. Even when you want to steam yourself, you know, they say because sweating is one way of doing also a detox. So that's why during our C9 program, you are encouraged to exercise, do a brisk work, you sweat. So if you want to you could put it in water and inhale it, use it as something to cover your body and of course, the massage. And you see yourself everywhere in your body relaxes, everywhere. So for those who are into sport, fantastic. It suits the tired muscles. It suits the tired muscles. And you just see yourself doing what you are meant to do, going on. There are times what I do is I just take a little bit of it, I rub it with my cream, I could put it with the moisturizing lotion. At times I put it with bee propolis. I just rub it in my cream and I rub it all over. If I've had a long day, during the day, I don't feel anything anymore. It's so soothing and very okay. All right. So remember the topic today is detox your mind. And in the process of talking about the different things we need to do to detox our mind, we ensure that we don't have any toxic thoughts. They say clear your mind of anything that is not positive and stop self-sabotage. Because when you worry, they said the container that carries the acid is what suffers. So you learn to deal with things happening around you. You know, there's a popular saying about ships. They say ships, it's not the water around them that sinks them. It is the water that gets into a ship that sinks the ship. So you need to be careful about the things you see, the things you feed your mind with, because you know it affects your heart, and you want your heart to be what? Okay and happy. So to keep the mind in a good health is a duty. Our bodies are the temple. So you need to take care of your body. Take care of your body. They say, otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. Remember, healthy is a way of living. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you have gotten value this evening, and I hope that the products that I've talked to you about, you're going to make effort, be a part of this fantastic opportunity, do a change with the things you use every day, come in and have a life transformation. So thank you very much. It's been an honor being with you this evening. Over to you, Yewande. Thank you very much for having me.